Sunday, Sunday. We live. Hey, babe. You good?
Do you need any help or anything?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Hello. Welcome to the live, y'all. Like the live as you come in. Thank you so much. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. This is going to be a collective reading for the collective. Hope all is well. Thank you guys so much for joining. Like the live as you come in. Thank you so much. Cleansing the space and the energy. Let's get it in. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I'm drinking coffee at 3:18 in the afternoon because I had a long night. So let's see. What's here for the collective? I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I'm going to be pulling from my warrior deck. And then we'll see what the energy is for you guys. Let's see. What is here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I'm going to pull an overall energy and then we'll get started. Welcome to the live, you guys. Like the live as you come in. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to all. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Love and light to all. Wishing everybody good health, wealth, and prosperity on your spiritual journey. So let's see. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for the collective. Anyone sending negative energy, I ask that you return to sender tenfold. Tied in the pits of hell where it belongs, remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see their destiny. Please confuse the enemy. Hey! Can you please prank call someone? Oh! You want me to prank call someone? Honey, I ain't with that. You need to go to Yanti. You need to go to Yanti for that one, honey. I ain't with them prank calls, child. You ain't finna have me on your line acting crazy. You gonna have to call Yanti to do that for you, baby. Okay? We spreading love and light around here. But I do love watching her. She is so funny. So let's see. What is here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I'm picking up an energy. You guys could be really, really like joy, like happy, go lucky, like really giggly. I'm picking up like a giggly energy. So you guys are like at peace right now. Some of you guys could just be chilling. A lot of you guys could be outside grilling by the beach, just chilling, just vibing out. I'm just picking up a light, fun energy that you guys are in today. I'm feeling that way too. So you guys could be cleansing, rearranging your home, getting ready for the week. I did mention in my other reading that you guys could be starting back journaling again or writing in your diary. So I'm picking up an energy of you guys doing a lot of self-maintenance, self-care, watering yourself, tending to your garden, which is yourself. Some of you can have an actual garden, but I'm picking up of an overall energy of you guys just tending to yourselves, focusing on your self-growth, your healing. What's the overall energy for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going to be for all signs. Place yourself where you fit. Don't force the roles to fit if this is not your story. What does the collective need to know? What is the current energy? Look, power and awareness. Yeah, you're aware of your power. I told you. Y'all are happy right now. It's a lot of new beginnings coming in for you guys, and y'all are just ready to take it all. Oh, we have temptation coming out first. I don't like that energy. I don't like it. I don't like it because this is like the devil energy. I'm gonna get one more. I don't like it. I don't like that. What's this energy? Clarify one more card. Ooh, okay. Now we talking. So the enemy is in conflict and defeat. So we stomped the devil out today. Here we go. Here we go. We stomped the devil out today. That's what we did. Look at the devil, bro. The devil is burdened, bro. Again, I tell you, every day the devil gets stomped out. So this temptation energy is in conflict and defeat. Someone's birthday could be May 15th. Someone could be a Taurus. We have shadows. Okay, so somebody's watching you behind the scenes in this devil energy here. Okay, but the thing about it is this person is going through something. Whoever's in this energy of conflict and defeat, the devil done took them out. For others of you, this is the devil energy that's in this energy. You're happy, they're not. That's why I'm feeling this energy of like giggly. I'm laughing because I'm happy. The devil's not happy. Okay, the devil is not happy. The devil is going through conflict and defeat because we pouncing, we stomping at the devil out in my Timbs, honey. In my Timbs, the devil's getting stomped out. So this temptation energy that was sent to you, collective, is going through conflict and defeat. So congratulations, you slayed another demon. Okay, we have shadows, rest and rejuvenation, and stand your ground. So basically, somebody was watching you, stalking you here. This is like a monitoring spirit that got slayed. Okay, hey, welcome. The monitoring spirit got slayed. There could have been a Virgo or someone in your energy. Somebody here was watching you in the shadows. Somebody could have been trying to do dream magic, and something you did, you stood your ground here. Withstand your ground, rest and rejuvenate in shadows. Somebody is trying to look into your dreams or trying to come into your sleeping space. But you slayed this demon, yeah. So love can begin for you. A firm foundation can begin for you. Fertility can begin for you. Somebody wanted you to sacrifice the spiritual union. This could be somebody who's watching you in the shadows that was trying to send you some sort of temptation energy and it got slayed, honey. I'm hearing Columbiana 007 John Wick. So you John Wick this devil. Okay. Bored and discontent, obstacles and challenges, and choose wisely, suffering and silence. Damn! Not only did you whoop the devil's ass, bro, but this shit is like really, oh my gosh. The devil is beat the fuck up, bro. Like literally, the devil's beat the fuck up. I mean, we have bored and discontent, idle hands is the devil's workshop, right? Then we have obstacles and challenges. They couldn't bring it to you, so it went back. Then we have choose wisely. They were told to choose wisely and they did not. And now they're suffering in silence. Wow. All of this because they couldn't stop your growth. Wow. Yeah, you're standing your ground against whoever was trying to attack your fertility or your foundation or your relationship. Okay? And so this enemy is slayed. So let's see. That's what happens. I need your advice for school tomorrow. Oh, you're going back to school. Congratulations. I hope you guys enjoy your back to school shopping and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. What's here for the collective? Why is this energy here? Why is somebody trying to send somebody this energy here? Somebody was trying to send this energy of temptation, of conflict and defeat. So if you smoke a lot, they wanted you to over smoke. If you drink a lot, they wanted you to over drink. Anything that you like to do, like to wind down and chill, they wanted you to overdo it. So that way you could be either hit with a DUI or get caught by the police with something. They wanted you fucked up in the game is what I'm getting here. That's what the enemy wanted, yeah, but you stay disciplined. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You stay disciplined. Some of y'all are like, I'm on a detox. Now what? So there is no access point for the enemy. If you do, smoke a little here, drink a little there, you don't overdo it. You have balance and discipline. You know when to stop something. You know when to detox. You know when to just cut something off. Yeah, you have a lot of courage, man, whoever you are, to go up against this dark entity that you slayed, okay? You have a lot of courage. Yeah, the death. Wow. Scorpio energy. It says, I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So whoever was sending this spiritual hit out, this person don't have no empathy. They were trying to put a death to your money right here. Financial constraints. A lot of root work, magic, death magic. That this energy came out. Yeah, now they're in regret. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The enemy's in regret, honey. This is a lot of dark energy that was being... Hold the fuck up, bro. Give me a second, y'all. We gonna rebuke this in Jesus' name, bro. Straight up. Because let me tell you something. The enemy is working overtime. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? The enemy is working overtime. And they're getting slayed, honey. Look, you stood your ground, honey. You did something. You cleansed your space. You did something. You read Psalms 91. Because the devil is working, bro. And I tell you, they're working extra hard to try to cause conflict in these unions right here. This is blocked. This is blocked. And now the devil's in the regret because nothing is working for this karmic. I feel like it's more than one person. More than one person trying to do this. And more than one person's going to be in regret. What else? Healer of the ages in reverse. Someone is not a fucking healer. Damn, this I don't like this here. I don't like this here. Someone's a false prophet. This could be a dark practitioner here. Someone here is not a healer. Someone here is going through an ending and they're stuck in conflict and defeat. Someone tried to send death to a healer, bro. Okay? Someone tried to send death to a healer. Someone wanted to take a healer out, but you stood your ground against this dark entity. Yeah, look, Archangel Raphael came through. All you had to do was walk away. Yeah, you got the victory. And then we have the woman holding a heart, judgment. The judgment is your bag, baby. It's your bag, honey. Your heart is so pure that the angels will come down and bring balance to anybody trying to come for you and yours. Patience, my friend. Patience is all you need. Because these people are brokenhearted. You're free. You have gratitude. You're so thankful. And when you pray to God, he hears you. He comes down real quick. For example, me, I was in the shower this morning and I was praying. I was like, thanking God for waking me up, because there are people who are eating from tubes. There are people who can't even get out the bed. There are people that are stuck in the hospital that don't even have life, that can't even walk. There are people that can't even use the bathroom. They have to use the bathroom through a pouch. So I was thanking God. I was praising God. I was like, thank you. I got on my knees in the shower. I let my hair get wet, everything. I was just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I was like, I was playing Marvin Sapp, and then Victorious came on because it's on a shuffle. So as Victorious is playing, we are victorious. Nothing can conquer us. We are victorious. Nothing can conquer us. So as I'm praying, I'm singing, I'm praying, I'm singing, I'm praising, and then I'm like, the devil, you lost, aha, you lost, you in the corner, you mad, aha, we're victorious, we won. And then as I'm doing all of this, my husband comes into the bathroom and he's like, babe, I got a contract, I got a contract. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And my husband, he has a moving business, and so we got like a really, really big contract, a huge contract to work with a company. And so as I was praying, literally, it's like everything was just coming in, like the manifestations was literally coming. He's like, I don't know what you did, babe, but I got a contract. Like what about? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when God hears you, when I'm telling you, when you're praying here and your heart is sincere and you have a pure heart, the enemy becomes defeated. All of the tactics start falling down. You have to do this every single day, not just once a day, not just 2 days. You have to do this every single day. Pray without ceasing. And so the enemy, whatever the enemy was doing, they failed. Failure is here. We have balance. We have Archangel Gabriel. I called judgment this morning, bro. And all of a sudden, my husband's busting through the bathroom like, yo, we got the contract. We got the contract. And I'm like, woohoo! I was so happy. Yeah, happiness. Yes, man holding a heart. We have Journey right here. And then he's like, I don't know what you did, but I got a contract. And I was so happy for him because he gets contracts all the time, but this was big. This is a big, big contract. So this was what I'm saying. It's like the enemy loses every single time. When you call out, judgment, when you call God and he sees that you're coming from a good place, the enemy falls weak because they want you to forget to pray. They want you to think praying is too much. They want you to feel like asking God to protect you, he ain't gonna hear you. These are all thoughts of the enemy. But see, when you defeat and stand your ground against the enemy, they fall short. Oh man, so there's someone in your energy here that claims to be a healer. They're not no fucking healer, bro. This is someone who does death magic on people, bro. And they always end up in conflict and defeat and regret. That's what it's happening. That's what it's giving. Someone's a false prophet. Someone claims to be a healer. They're not a fucking healer, bro. This is a witch or a warlock in your energy doing death magic over y'all. Y'all need to be careful, bro. I'm telling you, though. This shit crazy. What's Healer of the Ages for? Yeah, perseverance. You don't persevere against this shit. But God is saying don't keep falling victim to shit when you know that people in your energy is playing off of your energy. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Bottom of the deck we have what? What is that? Cornucopia. Exactly. These people are worried. Look at blossoming abundance. I'm telling you, bro. And it's all because you stay disciplined with your prayer, disciplined with your connection to source and how you pray and how you call your power back. That is a must. Discipline in your prayers, discipline in calling out for God, discipline in your fasting. These are things that must not change. See, the enemy wants you to doubt yourself. The enemy wants you to believe God ain't gonna hear you. You think because you praying in the water that he gonna hear you. You think because you in the shower wetting your hair, washing your head that he gonna hear you. He wants to plant those seeds of doubt in you so you can give up. But no, I'm telling you, once you go into that prayer mode, these people are being found guilty by the second, by the minute. See, these people want you in your head. Thinking woman. They want you thinking, overthinking. But see, you got angels of love, the angel of strength that are coming down. And these people are envious. They're in anxiety because you've already went through the door to spirit. You already called your power back. So these enemies are falling short. This death ritual is blocked. And I was so serious. Like, I was praying and I was laughing. I was like, you lost, devil. You're in the corner scared. You shaking. You're shook. Like, I'm talking like you're shook. Just like I'm rebuking. And then all of a sudden, my husband's like, we got a contract. And I wasn't even done praying. That's how powerful my prayers are, because I pray from a sincere place. This is why this is coming in for y'all. Cornucopia is coming in for y'all. I'm telling you, the enemy is very scared. And I said this in my Libra reading. The enemy is very scared right here, y'all. They're shooketh. I'm telling you, this is real shit. Like, I was shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh, he heard me. He's like, yeah, babe, I heard you praying and I got the chills when you were praying. And then all of a sudden I got the text and I'm like, oh shit, 10 of Pentacles, bro, 9 of Pentacles. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This shit is real. This is real life. When you pick the side of God, man, you cannot go wrong. I don't care who you are, where you've been, who you done traveled with, who you done met. I don't care if you're the Pope, the President. When you got God on your side, you cannot lose. These people were sending out death, bruh. Straight, they wanted you out of here. And you persevered against death? Like, do you know how powerful you have to be to persevere against death? Whether this was death to your money, death to your finances. These people, they were nervous about you getting this blossoming abundance. And I'm keep picking up that energy. Someone here is really scared of the power here. And you are powerful. I think you're even more powerful than what you know. I don't think you even know your power, bro. Because the minute you stand up, everything falls down. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, yeah, 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, everything slows down, everything falls down, honey. So let's see, child. Let's clarify this energy. I'm gonna be using my tarot here, then we'll clarify with the. Yeah, bro. Somebody was trying to put death to your relationship, death to your money, death to you as a healer. They didn't want you doing this, bro. They're scared because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Let's see what's here for the collective. Damn, bro. So you persevered against death. Now the enemy's in conflict and defeat and in regret. Somebody was doing black magic last night, is what I'm getting. Somebody was mixing something. What's the death card here? Wow, they're scared because you're exposing these people, these dark witches and warlocks. You're exposing them and they're scared. So somebody's gonna get caught for a murder here. I'm picking up that girl who went on vacation with her friends. What's her name? Her last name is Robinson. I think it's Tequila Robinson. They found the person who did her in. You feel what I'm saying? They found the murderers. Okay? I'm picking up someone's gonna get exposed for something they did to somebody else. What's the death card? Wow. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Truth. I can't make this shit up, bro. There's going to be a truth here about what somebody did to somebody here. And it's going to be all over the news, okay? For others of you gain, there's a breakthrough here. There's a new beginning, a new contract with the Ace of Swords coming in. There's a breakthrough. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. There's a breakthrough. So the death that they were sending to you brought a new beginning. Because it says endings. I know that endings are merely new beginnings. So there's a breakthrough in a business or a contract. Something here is bringing in a lot of wealth and stability. Yeah, they were trying to trap this Empress because they know that this Empress is very fruitful and abundant and can manifest. So they were trying to bind this Empress. We have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords with the Empress in the middle. The way this is that they wanted to bind the Empress. The way these cards are behind like this, set up like this, with the Empress in the middle, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, they wanted you to cause a breakup, to cause self-sabotaging energy, to cause a breakup. Okay, they had the Empress in the middle tied up between these swords. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, bro. Oh my goodness. And look at God coming through. Look at God coming through. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So good thing I shared that story with you guys because it's the truth. That's why it's coming out like this. Somebody was definitely doing black magic, dog. And that shit, the truth is coming out about the shit. Okay? Because you're too disciplined with your prayer, bro. You stay 10 toes with God, so he gonna stand 10 toes with you, and it goes this way every time. Once you stand your ground, you Columbiana John Wick in the spirit, these motherfuckers fall like dominoes. And it shows all over the world. These motherfuckers fall, bro. They fall. What's regret? This shit is demon has been slayed, ho. You done slayed a demon without even trying? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. What's regret? Page of Pentacles. It's a motherfucking reader, bruh. I told you, bruh. This is a fake ass reader in y'all's energy, bruh. Okay? Y'all need to understand what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Do not fall victim to this shit here. Someone's in regret. If this is not a reader, this is someone who was studying you with the Page of Pentacles, because that talks about studying, education, learning. Somebody was studying you, bruh. Studying your ways, your movements, the times if you're online. They were studying the times you post. They were doing black magic if you go live or if you're on Twitch or some sort of live stream. They were trying to astral travel, trying to see what you got, sending monitoring spirits. Somebody was studying you, bro. They were studying your ways to try to take over your whole entire existence. And see, God is here. The wheel is going back, ho. It's going back. This shit is going back. I'm telling you. Five of Swords, and it was all out of jealousy, envy, which is one of the 7 deadly sins. So if you envy somebody, you are leaving an access point to die. Because if it's one of the 7 deadly sins, envy will make you do certain things that people would never do. Envy will make you do whatever to anybody. And if you live in that energy, you will fall down, bro. I don't even know what else to say. So there's a dark reader in your energy that claims to be a healer, but healer's in the reverse. They were doing dark magic, and there's a breakthrough. You picked up on something. You did something. This prayer that you did, bro, by you waking up and doing this every morning, praying and calling your power back, this shit got slayed something serious. I don't know what this is, honey, but whoever this fake fraud is, this person's getting exposed. What's healer in the reverse? Yeah, 10 of Swords. Bruh, I've been telling y'all, bruh, these people be hexing people, bruh. They be claiming they're of God. They're not, bro. I'm telling you, somebody was doing death magic, bro, and you persevered against the shit. 2 of Swords, the world with the 6 of Wands. They were trying to block your intuition here. Somebody here don't know who they fucking with, bro. I'm telling you, you are a problem, bro. You done Columbiana the whole fucking cult, bro. How the hell you did that? Damn. What's perseverance? So someone was hexing you, and there's a truth coming out about this dark ass witch or warlock in your energy. Could be an earth sign or an air sign. What's this? What's perseverance? I know what I'm here to do. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Wow. So this is a warlock. It's a karmic ass masculine. Yeah, look, High Priestess, the lovers with the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Stall. Stall. So hold on. You was transmuting transmuted your energy while they was doing this shit. And guess what happened? Look. First of all, we got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So you're in a deep soulmate connection. This is a spiritual connection with the High Priestess. And whatever they were sending, you could be seeing 888. Whatever they were sending, you were working. While they were sending it, you were transmuting your energy, turning a negative into a positive. Y'all could have been in the studio. Y'all could have been doing something that you love to do, something that you're very good at. Whatever you were doing at the time, maybe at 10 o'clock at night with the Ten of Swords. Whenever they started doing something, you started cooking something. When it came to your talents, when it came to your gifts. And with this 888, there's major changes in your finances, blossoming abundance, cornucopia. You transmuted the fuck out of that energy that was conjuring up, and it brought a new beginning instead of an ending, bruh. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. 888. Wow. Wow, y'all. Wow. And look, 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords, the strength. You are chosen, bro, to speak, to use your throat chakra, and you're so powerful, bruh. I don't think you understand how powerful you are, male or female, out this hole. Yeah, look. 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Moon. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands. Behind each other, 9. What the fuck, bro? This trickster spirit is dead, bro. 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You're already in a wish fulfillment. The number 10 talks about completions. Something is already done. Okay, something is already done. You're already on the level that you need to be. You've already ascended. So these trickster spirits and all this shit that these fake little hoes be conjuring up, they get stopped at the door, bruh. These things die at the door. These little monitoring spirits. Look, with the Moon and the Knight of Wands, these people be trying to hide. But we see you, motherfucker. We see that you're blocked. We see that you're nervous. We see that you're scared. You're going through conflict and defeat. And you're getting exposed. You're not a healer. You're not a fucking healer. What the fuck? You're a High Priestess. You're the healer, Divine Feminine. That's the T. You're the healer. Wow. So there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Like I said, this is an earth sign. This is a karmic masculine. This is someone who's superficial. Okay? Someone who has not done the healing work. This is a leech, a mooch. I don't care how much money you have. You could still be a leech, a mooch, by leeching on other people's energy. This person has not healed their inner child. Heavy Taurus here. This could be a feminine and masculine energy. But there's a karmic earth sign that has been trying to hex you, trying to send some sort of temptation to keep you in conflict and defeat. And now they're the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So whether they have money on this 3D plane, they're still a lame. Just because you have money, that don't make you a real nigga, a real bitch. You're still a lame nigga. Just a lame person with money. That's it. That's all. It don't change. It can't, money does not unlame you, nigga. You still lame as fuck. To have to resort to this type of shit, you hoes is lame. And I'm gonna say it every time. Y'all hoes is lame as fuck coming for this High Priestess. You high as fuck. Cause the devil tricks y'all motherfuckers into thinking that this shit really gonna hit on some shit. But see, with that discipline that you have, it automatically cuts the head off a demon. And it's like off with a demon's head, like I'm picking up Medusa. I got plans for the future to bring back your head like Medusa. Girls be acting stinking mad funny. Y'all bitches bleed like me on the monthly. Can't stand the pain and pop a home free. I know it hurts. Ooh, I'm hearing Little Kim. Girls be acting stinking mad funny. Y'all bitches bleed like me on the monthly. Can't stand the pain and pop a home free. I know it hurts. I'm killing ya. The Empress. Woo! I'm hearing Aunt Dot by Little Kim. Damn, that song's so old. I don't know why that came to my head, but I'm picking up Aunt Dot. Wow. Okay, so let's see. What's here for the collective? So heavy Taurus, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out here. Yeah, you're free. 6 of Wands, you got the victory from whatever this is right here, collective. This is an extortionist right here. This is someone who likes to extort people. I'm picking up someone who likes to take people's pictures and sell them on the black web or something. Somebody could be into children here. This is a loser. This is someone here who is low vibrational. So this would have never hit you anyway. You just had to recognize it and go after your own goals. Yeah, we have the Fool with the Six of Swords. Yeah, someone's watching you be guided into peaceful and calmer waters here. Okay? That's what I'm saying. King of Pentacles upright with the Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's losing hella bread, bro. Losing hella bread, hella paper. Who is King of Pentacles in the reverse? Let's get this shit out of the way. So you persevered against this King of Pentacles in the reverse that was taking action to cause some sort of illusion to you. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. So this is a fucking gold digger, a man gold digger. And if they don't take from you financially, they drain you spiritually. They want your sacral energy. They want your creations. Because even here it says sacrifice, and then it says fertility. So Nine of Pentacles speaks about fertility. Somebody wanted to take your sacral energy and use it for themselves. Someone here is using somebody for what they got. Okay, yeah, no, the devil. I cannot make this up, bro. I'm telling you, the devil. This is an earth sign here doing the weird shit right here, bro. Yeah, look, they were working with people. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles to siphon the energy of this Virgo. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. You're too ambitious. This shit ain't gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. You got some sort of fast communication about what was happening in your energy. This could have been a spiritual thing. You could have got a spiritual nudge that told you to go into prayer, or you could have woke up in the middle of your sleep and could have started praying or something like that. And it turns out that this shit was stopped. That's why you persevered, because you took action with something with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. The Emperor with the freaking Justice, you took action with something. These people been blocked, bro. And they getting exposed, bro. And they stuck in limbo. Because they were trying to delay this King of Cups, Emperor energy. And this is the real deal. This is an angel here. This is an angel, and they were trying to compete with an angel. A karmic masculine trying to compete with an angel. Bitch, you gonna die, ho. And I meant that. Yeah, Two of Pentacles with the damn Knight of Wands. So this could have been a Leo here. So this person was taking action to try to attack your business or attack your fertility or something that you're creating. And they got stopped. They got blocked. That's way too many. What's the Knight of Swords? Gemini energy, Virgo. You're too ambitious. You're too disciplined. You're too hardworking. So whatever this person did, it backfired instantly. I'm hearing instant backfire. So they were poking up voodoo dolls trying to hex this healer, working with people. Yeah, and now they're under judgment. Oof. Oof. Somebody's facing judgment here. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay? Someone here is facing hella judgment for this. Coming for this Nine of Pentacles energy is immediate judgment. This is someone from your past with the Six of Cups. Yeah, look. Some of y'all are going to sleep and waking up. Your whole life gonna change. And this person gonna be sitting in the corner shook than a motherfucker. I'm telling you. Queen of Pentacles, upright. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, you're protected. Five of Wands. Whoever these people were working with to do whatever this is, this shit, the horns blew in the heavens, honey. I'm telling you, the minute you pray on your knees and you call judgment, it's a wrap for niggas, bro. Niggas is waking up sick, broke, probably not even waking up at all, bro. I'm telling you. That's how God is, man. Like, God is loving, He's caring, He's all of these things, but His wrath is not. When you play with His children, His wrath is so powerful, bro. I don't think you understand the magnitude of how powerful God is when it comes to, oh boy, I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. What's the judgment, honey? So you were called to be this Nine of Pentacles, and anybody coming for you, it's a problem. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups, judgment. Coming for this Queen of Cups, you'll face judgment. Look, King to the Queen of... Coming for this couple, you're facing judgment, bro. That's automatic. The angels slide for these people, bro. You're not going to win. I'm going to tell you again for the people in the back. Coming for this couple, it's going to be over for you, bro. You're not going to make it, bro. I'm telling you, tower moment. It's not going to work. A lot of people are shocked, too, that these angels, how they come down. A lot of people don't really understand. I'm telling you, yeah, look, somebody wanted to cause a tower of negativity in your house. Somebody wanted your house to catch on fire. I'm picking up on a restaurant catching on fire. Somebody was trying to set fire to a restaurant or to a public place where people go and celebrate. This could be a nightclub. I'm hearing a casino. I'm seeing cops coming in. Somebody was planning that shit, bro. Ambulance coming in. I'm hearing doo-doo-doo. I'm hearing ambulance. What's the judgment here? We have the Queen of Cups that came out. So yeah, it's judgment for whoever's attacking this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine. Okay? So this is an earth sign, divine feminine. This could be an ex, somebody from the past, 6 of cups, that could have been going around trying to fuck you over, gossip about you, studying you, paying witches and warlocks to attack you. It's a death to that shit, okay? It's a death to that shit. Scorpio energy here, heavy. Yo, anybody coming to, oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Anybody trying to play with this Queen of Cups High Priestess, bro, you gonna die, bro. The death is here twice, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This ain't nothing to play with, bro. I keep, whew. Oh, wow. This shit crazy. I keep telling y'all niggas, bro, cut the witchcraft out, bro. You're gonna lose, bro. It's not gonna work. Anybody coming for this divine feminine, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you're going to pass, bro. I keep telling y'all niggas, and you keep doing dumb shit because you feel like, yeah, right, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. And it ends bad for y'all niggas. Heavy Scorpio here. They were doing death magic on this Queen of Cups. Yeah, look, the justice will reign. Oh my gosh, bro. Karma, bro. Karma, bro. Wow. Look at this, bro. You trying to block the intuition of a divine masculine that's already been enlightened. You're just doing it to yourself. Look, it's blocked. 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh, yo. Yo, they're slow, y'all. These people are really slow. Like, no, for real. They're really stupid, bro. Like, stupid as fuck, bro. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Somebody was paying for readings. Yeah, an earth sign, Taurus. Somebody was paying for readings, and look at you. Cancer energy. Moving forward here. For others of you, you're getting a brand new beginning here. Some of you could be buying a new vehicle. Yeah, the star. Yeah, you playing with a healer, bro. You were trying to take out a healer, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. What's the death card here? Damn, bro. I'm picking up a gang activity here. Someone could be in a gang and they're trying to do a sacrifice to rank up in this gang or something. What's the death with the, oh man, that's just stupid. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This is an ex, Libra energy. This is an ex that you don't already healed from, you've already ascended from. Yeah, Archangel Michael Bones. Boy! Oh my goodness. The same thing, this person, I don't even want to say that, gosh. I don't want to say it. Someone gonna pass away from heartbreak, bro. That's what I'm getting here. Because of their evil ways, like, it's gonna eat them alive. It's gonna really fuck with their chest. Like, someone could be getting, I don't even want to say it, but with this right here, this person, they don't know how your angels slide. There's a new beginning here. You've already healed. Now you're receiving. They didn't want you to receive, but you're receiving it anyway because you did the work to receive what you're getting. Yeah, they wanted to siphon your sacral energy. The devil with the damn King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. They were trying to siphon you, bro. This is a shapeshifter that be bouncing in and out of energies and shit. I don't even care about the signs at this point because we clearly know that this person is a shapeshifter. So it don't matter the sign. This person getting slit. This is an ex, bro, that was doing this. What's the 3 of Swords with the death, honey? And they're gonna wish they never did. Yeah, look. 3 of Cups. They wanted to reconcile after putting you in the third party and keeping you as an option. This person could have exploited you some sort of way, talk hella shit about you, and got the nerve to be behind the scenes, poking up voodoo dolls and consulting with dark entities to attack you. And they end up at a motherfucking loss. Look, I'm telling you, bro, they end up at a loss, bro, every time. Every time. So this person was trying to cause an ending in your life so they can reconcile with you and keep you stuck in this little third party poly-molly. This person has multiple lovers and they're honest about it. They'll tell you, yeah, I got multiple bitches, okay? And you was like, I'm good or something like that with the 9 of Pentacles. You like, I'm cool, I know my worth, like I deserve this. I deserve the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Cups with the lovers. I deserve this type of love, not that shit. And so they felt some sort of way because you rejected them. This is someone who hasn't healed their inner child with that Page of Pentacles here, 10 of Swords. This is someone whose ego gets bruised when you reject them. So they go and they start all this weird shit. Yeah, it's a no, ho. It's a no. What's the 3 of Cups with the, watch where you're putting your drink. So if you're going out to like a party or something, don't leave your drink hanging around. Because these friends, they want to set you up here. I'm picking up on a setup right here. What's the Three of Cups? Wow. Yeah, King of Cups. I'm telling you, bro. King to the Queen of Cups, bro. Someone here is causing all kinds of bullshit in this union, bro. King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, and they're getting exposed and they're getting stomped down to the ground, bro. I'm telling you, Five of Pentacles is where you hoes belong, and that's where you will remain, bitch. How many times I gotta tell you, anytime you creeping up in these people's energy, the light will be blinding you hoes. God put the beam on them. He put the beam on them. God put the beam on them. And you end up back in the Five of motherfucking Pentacles. Every time, yes. Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, like, you end up losing shit. Child. What's the King of Cups, honey? This is blocked, y'all. Another victory. Yeah, look, the moon. Yeah, they're trying to hide, trying to cloak. But see, what's going on here is they can't see this love to cause a breakup. Somebody was trying to do breakup magic, okay? That's the T. They were trying to do breakup magic to try to reconcile with you and keep you in a third-party poly-molly. They wanted you to lose faith in love. They wanted you to what? Doubt who you was with. Put in illusions on the shit to cause mental conflict so that way you can break up with the person and you could be single. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's the truth. And you listen to your intuition and you slid on this motherfucker. You're like, bro, even if I was single, I wouldn't touch you with the 10-foot pole because you got bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Whoever this King of Pentacles is in the reverse, they got bodies on bodies on bodies, bro. This person is tied to so many demons, bro. This person is sick, bro. This person could have a disease, literally. So even if you were single, Nine of Pentacles, you still wouldn't fuck with this nigga. That's what I'm saying. I don't care how much bread you have, you're just a lame nigga with money, bro. That's all you are. You're nothing. You're trash. You are straight trizzy, bro. A divine feminine can peep that. You ain't gotta use no money. Yeah, it's over, bro. Something is over. This King of Wands gonna have to watch from the outside because they're obsessed with sex. Somebody here. They're obsessed with draining people's sexual energy to use that to create. No, bitch, you gonna get slapped the fuck up. I'm telling you, what's the moon? You couldn't see in this love to cause illusions to this love because these people have changed with the death card and there's a new beginning and that you can't block it. So this love is hidden in the ethers. You cannot see into this Two of Cups lover's energy. You can't. It's hidden. It's sacred. Wow. What's the moon with the King of Cups? This man, oh wow, look, the Ace of Wands. It's sacred, bro. Sexual energy. The Ace of Wands speaks of your sacral chakra, sexual energy, your creations, your passion, your fertility. Your fertility, bro. That's what they were doing, bro. Look. They know that your sacral chakra, your fertility, they know that it holds a firm foundation. They know what's in the spiritual union. It holds something powerful. And they were trying to sacrifice it. They were trying to get you to sacrifice this love. They were throwing anything to the wall to see what was gonna stick, and this shit don't stick, ho. So yeah, they were doing sex magic. Yeah, they wanted you to be disinterested in your person. They wanted you to self-sabotage, accuse this person of cheating or doing something he ain't doing. Like they just wanted you coming at this man for no reason. Like just going off on him. Like where you was at? You was cheating. Oh, you on your phone. The man's like, bro, I'm not doing shit. I'm in my man cave chilling. What the fuck? Why you acting like it? Like they wanted to cause a tower, like random arguments popping off and shit like that. So this little fool can come in and keep you stuck and tied up. It's a no, ho. What's the Ten of Swords with the healer in the reverse? This is a false prophet. This is a karmic. They can't heal. They have not healed. With healer of the ages in the reverse, this person hasn't healed at any age. This person is in Page of Pentacles energy. Healer of the ages reversed, that means you haven't healed your inner child, so you're a big ass boy. You're a man boy. You're walking around with repressed emotions, trying to attack people who don't want shit to do with you. Yeah, and then you're coming for people's relationships. These people are committed. They are committed to making the shit work. These two people love each other so much that they are committed to making their relationship work. That's what I'm telling you. These people are literally committed into, bro. I didn't even see the Four of Wands back here, bro. Y'all can do content from home. You and your person could be live streamers or some shit. Listen, y'all create masterpieces, honey. These people are committed to each other. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Two of Cups with the Empress, King to the Queen of Cups. You are not. Oh my gosh. These people love each other, man. I know motherfuckers like you don't know what that's like because you've never had love and you don't even know what it looks like even when it slaps you in the face because you fumbled this divine feminine. Clearly, you don't know. So I'm here to let you know that you're not going to come in between a union when two people are committed to making shit work. They don't care what the circumstances are. They weather the storm. They don't let the storm weather them. You feel me? So if there's a storm, they're going to put boards on the windows. They're going to nail up the thing. They're going to help each other. They're going to pull all the supplies, all the sandbags. They're going to work together. They don't just leave because the storm is coming and the man takes off. This is not the type of love that you're coming up against. You're coming up against people who build their foundation with solid bricks, okay? I'm picking up of this TikTok that I seen. This man was building his house and he put the Holy Bible in the concrete. And then he put the cement on top of the Bible. And he said, my foundation is built on God's word. Literally. That's what I'm getting here. This man put the Holy Bible in the middle of cement. And then he put the cement on top of the Bible to build he said, this is me building my home. You're not touching these types of people here. Okay? That's a dub. What's the Ten of Swords and the healer of the ages reverse? So get who you gotta get. Call the coroner, motherfucker. It ain't gonna work. It's not going to work. When two people love each other, not one person loves one person more than the other. When two people really, really love each other, you cannot break that bond, bro. You can't do it, bro. What's the Ten of Swords with healer of the ages reverse? He has Six of Wands. These people, victorious. You are victorious. I'm hearing, what's his name? Now I can't think of his name, really. Donnie McClurkin, victorious. That's what I'm hearing. These people got the victory, bro. They got the victory over this fuck shit, bro. Look at y'all niggas, bro. Burning, bro. Look at the angels coming down, bro. Yo, oh my gosh, it's the Five of Cups for you hoes. Wow. Wow. You had to do that to yourself? Wow. That's pitiful. That is so pitiful. These people are victorious over this burden. 10-10. A cycle has already closed. Judgment is here. These people gonna win and you gonna lose. And the angels will come down. Knight of Swords with the Temperance so quick before you could think, before you could blink. Don't wake up the Seraphim angel. Don't do that. Don't wake up the Seraphim angel, bro. You don't want them type of problems, bro. I'm telling you. These angels, bro. Let me tell you something about these angels, bro. These angels, bro. Do your research on these angels, bro. Because these angels they come rather quickly. They come so fast. They come at the speed of sound, the speed of light. That's why frequency is the play here. With this love, that's why frequency is at play. That's why when you listen to music, you tap into certain levels of frequencies. You tap into certain hertz and shit like that. When people, I was watching an old film of Michael Jackson and he was talking about how when you listen to a song, you're tapping into a certain frequency. Okay, a certain level, and when you have people repeating, it becomes a mantra and then it manifests. So these people don't even understand. I'm gonna do that for another day. That's another video for another day. I'm gonna do a video about music and frequencies, and then who else spoke about it? Triple X Tacion. He talked about frequencies and how you can literally control somebody's mind based off the hertz and the frequency levels. Listen, you're not understanding that whoever these people are, their frequency is so strong that when they open their mouth to pray, and it don't gotta just be music, this can be just when they speak, because I did see the Queen of Swords here, and strength. So when these people open their mouth, it hits a certain frequency level to where the angels sing with the judgment. The angels sing when these people pray. Oh, they sing. Now, when these people call judgment, They do more than sing, okay? They do more than sing, honey. They devour people who come for these people. So, like I said, just be righteous, bro. Just live a normal life. Stop fucking with people. Stop trying to get in people's business. Stop trying to force your way into people's energy that do not fuck with you, because you don't know the power that these people hold in the spiritual realm. Their ranking is beyond any gang, beyond any check-in, beyond any of that. This is a spiritual thing here. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like people just like playing this shit to say they playing shit, but they don't really understand what they're calling on, what they're doing. Because for you to come for this healer, this healer is gonna win. 6 of Wands with the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Leo. You're gonna end up in the 5 of Cups. Someone's losing a court case. Yeah, someone's losing a court case for coming up against this Emperor. This Emperor's a high priest. This King of Cups, this is an angel here, bro. Somebody thought they could put death on an angel, bro. You crazy as fuck. Gotta be. What's the Temperance? Wow, gotta be. This is not. This is crazy work. What's the Temperance? Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords with the 5 of Wands. Damn it, it's a fucking call. I told y'all niggas it was a call. Look at this shit, bro. These people were studying you, bro. Come on, man. It was a group of people, a whole group coming up against. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this shit got slowed down by the angels. Virgo energy. Somebody here got slowed down. So somebody here was studying you. Like I said, it was a group, it was a cult, it was a coven. They were studying your moves. Page of Swords talks about research, studying, getting more information. 3 of Pentacles, it was a setup here. 5 of Wands, there was a fight. Someone could have passed away. And look, now the investigation with the Page of Swords, something's coming out about this. For others of you, whoever was in the background trying to delay your success or cause burdens to this earth angel, male or female, this shit is getting exposed, because with the 6 of Swords, you got away, bro. You got away. This could have been a Virgo here that was planning and strategically trying to create this cult to attack you, getting research on you. Now they're burdened. These people are going to prison. There's cops here. There's an investigation here. There's a lot going on. Yeah. This gang, whatever this is, it's over with. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, yeah, the Magician, 5 of Swords, it's over with. It's a cult. This man is initiated to some sort of gang or cult, okay? And they do witchcraft to try to take people out so their hands don't get dirty, but your hands is filthy, bitch. Your hands is filthy. The blood is on your hands, ho. Because when you thought you was being strategic and methodical with the Knight of Pentacles, you got slapped up by an angel. Now you're going to court, going to jail. Exactly. The Chariot with the 8 of Swords. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is you doing, bro? What's the 5 of Wands? A lot of gossip, competing. A lot of people could be watching this live right now in this 5 of Wands energy. And you're going to lose, bitch. I'm going to tell you again, ho. It's a wrap for you hoes. I'll tell you every day if I have to. I don't care. I don't give a damn if there's 2 people in here, 1 person in here, 3 people. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep speaking my truth, ho. What's the 5 of Wands? Y'all dumb for real. What's the 5 of Wands? Yeah, look, Ace of Cups. Look, coming for a love you will never have, shorty. You will never have this Ace of Cups. You will never have God anoint you, ho. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because y'all hoes is bitter, bro. Y'all hoes will always be in the 5 of Pentacles, stalking and watching somebody else. Look at the Virgo. Look at the Virgo. You hoes is washed. There's going to be a flood that comes down and washes all this shit out. Niggas going to be looking for their shit, bro. I'm telling you. You think I'm playing, bro? I talked about this flood last year. I told y'all niggas I had a dream that God showed me. He didn't even tell me to move or anything. He showed me the Ark of Noah. And that was last year, around this time. No, it was like September. He told me that. And then that's when I got up and I went to Georgia on a random. Got an Airbnb, booked that, boom, boom, boom. We drove out there, we out. Okay? But it wasn't last year. Our house was protected. We didn't have nothing that happened. But I don't know. Maybe he was warning me that it was coming. Just because he gives me a dream a year ago, it's not going to happen at that same time. Divine timing. Because a year to us is like 2 days for God. He don't work on our time. Time is an illusion. So, okay. I'm seeing an angel just pour big buckets of ice, hail over these people. The Temperance with the Ace of Cups. For others of you, this love is they were hexing the fuck out your love life, child. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. They wanted you burdened. They were doing money magic, trying to slow something down. They were working with people, gossiping, spreading rumors, hexing, and all this shit. And then what ended up happening was the angels came down, and God said, I gave this to you. I did. So who the fuck is coming for this? If they come for this, you see all this water right here? It's going to be a problem. There was a fight in some sort of water. I'm picking up. Something happened in water. Leo energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something happened in water where somebody was pulling and tugging. This was, oh my gosh, no. I don't want to even go in that. No, I'm not going into that. Anyways, this was someone who was very jealous of this person. There's a truth coming out about somebody's passing here. Somebody was fighting for their life in water, bro. And this was a setup, bro. What's the Ace of Cups, man? Yeah, the Hangman, bro. Someone got stuck. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This was a setup, bro. I'm telling you. And that's the truth, Queen of Swords. Anyway, they try to sacrifice somebody, bro. And someone turned into an angel. Wow. Damn. For others of you, they were trying to do death magic on your relationship and they can't see. It's hidden in the ethers. This was a fated connection. Yeah, the Hierophant. They cannot see. They cannot see. They get confused. They start drinking. They can't see. They get weird when they realize they can't see you or something. Whew, child. Something was paused, blocked, and flooded out. Damn. Somebody sacrificed somebody, bro. And I'm telling you, this is going to come out on the news. What's the Hangman? Yeah, look, the Magician. This was someone who manipulated somebody's energy. For others of you, you manifested this love. You're a master manifester. Six of Wands. There's going to be justice for this person. For others of you, you manifested this love and God said, here. God said, here. And anybody coming for this after he said, here, you're going to get slapped. That's what I'm saying. When you ask God for something, God says, here. Look at how this cup is coming up out the sky, bro. You could literally go outside and look in the clouds right now. You're going to see a hand, bro. I promise you, you will. If you look deep enough, hard enough, you're going to see a hand in the clouds, bro. Confirmation with that bird. You're going to see a hand in the cloud. You're going to. Yeah, you're going to see a hand in the cloud when you look up at the sky, bro. I'm telling you, bro. God is giving you something himself, and nobody can touch this. Yeah, the World card. I'm telling you, Empress, stop playing with a nigga, bro. Some of y'all are going to be seen all over the world for your manifestations, for your glow up, for your talent here. And there's a King of Wands that's been planning and hoping and wishing, and nothing is working here, okay? What's the Page of Cups? Not the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles with regret. So whoever this reader is, now they're scared. The reader is trembling because she knew she wasn't supposed to do something, but she did it anyway. She didn't listen to her intuition. He didn't listen to his intuition. Now they're worried. The reader is scared now, y'all. The reader's like, oh my gosh, I did it for the money. King of Pentacles reversed. Now he ain't got no money. What the fuck was that for? So there's a reader that's worried. They're in regret. They're like, damn, I should not have done this. This reader's throwing away. They're throwing away the witchcraft. They're putting it up a bag. There's a bag I'm seeing a black garbage bag full of supplies being thrown out here. Someone's in deep regret. They're trying to correct themselves. They're trying to manage. Damage control is what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, bro. you're not leaving. You're not going nowhere. The angels got you tied up, honey. What's this? What is this regret here for this Page of Pentacles energy? Wow, this is a deep reading today. God said, nah, go live with it. Yes, because the bitch is blocked. Ooh, God is trying to tell me something. This is blocked, ho. The witchcraft is blocked, ho. This bitch is scared. She's scared. Yes, because the plans wasn't planning, ho. So the plans were to keep you in regret and the death energy. And this bitch got scared. Now she's throwing away all her shit that she used to attack you with. Yeah, look, she's trying to do damage control. Or he's trying to do damage control. These plans were blocked, and now someone's in regret. Now they're waking up like this, bro. I'm telling you, bro. What's the 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands? Wow. So these plans to block you, they can't. The angels is here. Okay? What's the 2 of Wands? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Look. They were trying to block the intuition of a high priestess of a divine feminine. A reader. Someone who was meant to do this shit. They were trying to block your intuition. You could be seeing 222. They wanted to block your intuition to cause havoc in your relationship and your work, causing chaos at work, chaos in your love life, chaos in your mind, bro, to make you lose everything, bro. And here's the high priestess again, bro. Wow. Y'all hoes is sorry. Y'all hoes is pitiful. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot. Yeah, it's a King of Wands that was investing with his force to do something to you, and they got slapped. They took action. They took action, but it didn't go nowhere because no weapon formed against you is going to prosper at all. What's the high priestess? This person's blocked. Someone is trying to block your connection to God, bro. Somebody wants you to doubt, like, oh, he don't hear me, or he don't ever help me, or somebody wants you to say these things to yourself repeatedly so that when you start doubting God, somebody wants you to doubt. Somebody wants your life to be in such shambles that you start questioning God. And whoever you are, you done been through the bottom, bro, with the 10 of Wands. You done been at the lowest of the low. And you still kept faith. You still kept hope. So these little tricks ain't gonna get you to lose hope when you was at the bottom with no help. You was in the trenches, bro, with no help. And you still praise God, even at your worst times. And this person think they could do a little hocus pocus abracadabra and it's over. Man, you've been free, bro. You've been free from that shit. That shit is not real, bro. Black magic is not real. It's only real if you believe in it. It's only real if you believe in the shit. So it's not gonna work. You don't believe in it. What's the high? You don't give it any life, okay? Yeah, the Empress. I'm telling you, bro. You don't give this shit any life, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. Fertility, 9 of Cups with the Empress. There's a baby coming down too. Somebody didn't want you to have this baby. Somebody was trying to get you to lose a baby. Page of Pentacles, Empress to the 9 of Cups. Trying to block your fertility. Trying to cause indecision. And you're over here building. Yeah, it's a no. Taurus energy, Libra, we have Pisces, Virgo. Somebody was trying to block your intuition. Somebody wanted you blocked so you couldn't create anything new. Ace of Wands with the Empress. There's a pregnancy, a baby here. Some of y'all are supposed to have a child here with this person. Okay, fertility. Look at how she holding her stomach, bro. Y'all supposed to have a couple kids in this love thing, baby. And they were trying to sacrifice you. It's a no. You stood your ground, and whenever God says you're ready, you're gonna have this baby. Yeah, they were hexing the baby, the womb of the baby. This could be people in your family, but whoever was involved, they're going to pay karma. We have Libra here with the 2 of Swords. What's the Empress? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the gift that keeps on giving, honey. You give people with your knowledge, with your wisdom, with your creativity. You always coming out with a new perfume, a new hairline, a new something. You always got something in the back pocket. You're always creating something, 8 of Pentacles with the Empress. You could be into fashion. You could be making your own perfume, your own shampoo. Some of you guys could be opening up a spa here, selling clothes, luxury, fine linen. Is what I'm hearing, silk robes. Some of y'all are just fashionistas out here, men or female. Y'all know how to dress. Y'all smell good. 9 of Cups, you take care of yourself, Empress, High Priestess. These things that you show, all this love that you show yourself, the enemy could never show themselves that kind of love because they don't love themselves enough to do this, okay? So this is blocked. What's the 6 of Pentacles? For others of you, somebody sat in regret because they couldn't get you pregnant, bro. Somebody wanted you to have their baby. I'm hearing, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Somebody wanted you to have their baby, honey. It's a no, bitch. That shit is going back. Instead, this man is getting nothing but karmic assholes pregnant. This person can't stay in a relationship. They have no stability with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm not talking about money. They don't have stability from within. Like they can't have a home. They just have bitches. They don't have a stable home. They don't know how to be a man to provide in a home. All they know how to do is get bitches pregnant and fuck on random hoes. Okay? They don't know how to be the leader, the provider, the emperor. They lack these things. And they use sex as a cover-up to blind the woman or the man to fall for their tricks. And they go through these cycles of broken homes. This person is not solid enough to build a home, but yet they're trying to comfort someone who is. These are the tricks of the enemy that always leaves these motherfuckers in what? Conflict and defeat. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. 9 of Swords. They got tricked. 7 of Swords. Because their investments were not coming from a pure place. God only hears the pure-hearted, the righteous. He does not hear the loudmouth, angry, bitter, fake-ass hoes. He don't hear y'all hoes. You might think he hears you. But take a look around in your life. Does he really hear you? You're bitter. You're mad. Some of y'all is sick as fuck. Hiding it. We could see it, but you hiding it. Some of y'all walking around here with sexually transmitted demons that you can't heal from, but yet you claim you're a healer. How? How? You might act like a healer on camera, but when you turn off the camera, you are not healing. You're worried. You're scared. You're doubtful. You're moving on. That's how you feel by yourself. So how can you heal someone else? This is a trick. You tricked yourself, ho. Okay, yeah, because you're not coming for these people in their house, bro. Look at these people, bro. They are stable, bro. They in the sun grilling. They're renting, not even renting. These people across the way from us, they had bought a, they had created like a water park in their backyard, okay? These people bought a 20-foot water slide. I mean, the shit is like, it goes way up in the air. And they can slide down. They're doing it right now. They're setting it up. It's a big, huge 20-foot. They got Volcano Bay in their backyard. These are people that create their own water parks in their house. These people are just having fun in the sun, literally. Look at this. These people are chilling, bro. Like, what can you do? They're stable as fuck. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Could be seeing 444. These people are stable. And look, they're trying to cause illusions in someone's stability. But with the 10 of Pentacles, how? How? When they finna hit the lotto on your ass, how? Yeah, it's the King of Wands taking action because they're broke, bro. They're broke. They use their looks, yeah, to try to get somebody, but they're sick with the 5 of Pentacles. They have a disease that's eating them from the inside out. I'm telling you, bro, you think I'm playing, bro. Look at this shit, bro. This is a King of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Coming for your stability. They don't know how to build stability within their home, so they try to chip at other people's foundation so they can harvest. It cannot work that way, honey. You have to do the work, my nigga. That's just how it is. What's the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius? Whoever they paid to do this shit, to blind you, to hex you, to whatever, is going back Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look, 9 of Wands, you're guarded. Heavy Sag energy, they were projecting, and you're guarded from the projections. That's the Ace of Swords truth. This person needs to heal. They were tricked, 7 of Swords. They were tricked. 777, you could be seeing. What's the Death and the Ace of Swords here? So there's the truth coming out about this karmic. You're in blossoming abundance, cornucopia, because you're disciplined, and that's it. Yup, Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords. Stop playing with the nigga, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. I'm too on point with the shit. Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. You speak the truth. Demon has been slayed, ho. The demon has been, you slayed. I'm telling you, when you open your mouth, Divine Feminine, you reach, when you're praying here, there's a certain frequency that you reach that puts the devil to shame. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You hoes ain't on my level. Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords. The death, it's the truth. You turned that negative energy into something so beautiful. I'm telling you, man, fruits upon fruits upon fruits. You could pick a fruit out from your backyard. You're disciplined about your garden. You're going to bear fruit. You're watering yourself. You're your own garden. You're taking care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. Someone could be a Scorpio. Someone's birthday could be November 3rd, November 4th, November 7th. Okay? What's the, Dang. What's the Ace of Swords here? On top of the Ace of Swords. So yeah, breakthroughs. On top of breakthroughs, on top of breakthroughs, on top of breakthroughs. Six of Swords. Your angels is here. I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to wake up the contract. The contract is here. Ace of Pentacles. You got the contract, bro. Only new beginnings is here. Okay? So there's a windfall of money coming in, y'all. This is a contract that's loaded. Loaded, bro. Loaded. Loaded, honey. Loaded. With the blossoming abundance and cornucopia. Now they're scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You ought to be, bitch. You ought to be scared. Because you doing this is some low down dirty shit. You hoes is trash. Trash. Straight trizzy, ho. Yeah, look, you mad. You mad. Now you want to play victim. And look at the husband coming from the back, slaying the demon from the back. Whoosh. 007 on your ass, John Wick on your ass. And look, you're free. Traveling. Oh, man. Oh, look at the 10 of Pentacles, baby. You dropped the ball, baby. Now this karmic is penny pinching. Homeless. Baby, this is bad. What's the Ace of Pentacles? So there's a contract coming in. Bow. Just like that. Just like that. Wow. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. Look. Demon, it's a death to the devil, bitch. I'm telling you hoes, bro. It's a death. They were all after the money. King of Pentacles reversed the devil. This is a fucking gigolo. Okay? There was a show on Showtime called Gigolo or something like that, where it was like women who had all this money. They were independent women. They just don't want to be in a relationship. It was a show. It was a show on Showtime. I used to watch it back in the day because I really was like, is this real? They had a group of men that were adult entertainers, and they would go out and do, this was prostitution literally on Showtime. And I was shocked that this shit was even allowed on TV, but America's weird like that. Anyways, these women were independent, Nine of Pentacles, but they just wanted to fuck some. So what they did was, these women are rich. I'm talking millionaires. These are women that are very, very wealthy, but they don't want a relationship because they don't have the time. They're too busy. So they would hire these gigolos, and these women were into some freaky shit. This one lady wanted to have an iguana on her while the man was, you know, doing all types of stuff. Some of these men ran out the house. Like, it was a lot. And I'm picking up on that energy. I feel like that's what this man is right here. This man will try to get cougars and people with money so he can come up off of them. This is a gigolo, okay? This is somebody who was signed up to be on some kind of show like that because they're obsessed with money. Somebody has a disgusting obsession with money here. Okay? This person will put anybody out. This person will take their own mama out for money, bro. It's a sick fetish here that this person has with money, and that's why they're always fucking broke. Five of Pentacles. And if they have money, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, they're gonna lose it, Five of Pentacles. Because their greed and envy for money will always leave them somewhere begging. So this could be someone who has a lot of money and they're going broke, okay? Because they like to steal from people energetically to survive. But see, you've healed an abandonment wound to where if they come for you, they're coming for themselves because they're going to end up in poverty. All the secrets is going to start coming out about these people and what they do to people for money. This karmic masculine could have paid somebody to take somebody out, and the truth is coming out about this person. Capricorn energy. Ace of Pentacles with the devil and the death. They paid somebody to move somebody around. And that's coming out. Somebody whacked somebody for some money, or somebody paid somebody to get somebody whacked. Yeah, that's the King of Swords truth, and they're going to fucking jail. They're going to jail because of this? Yeah. What's this? Yeah, Knight of Wands, shapeshifter, going to jail. I told you. This person is getting slapped up. Yeah, look, Five of Swords. Bye. Bye. This person, something bad gonna happen to this person, bro. Or this person did something bad to somebody. Maybe they robbed somebody or something. But whatever these people did, they're going to get exposed for it in front of the world. This is going to be on Channel 9 News. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, they like to astral travel and steal from people energetically. And they have so many bodies on them that they have a demon attached to them. Their sacral is blown out. They can't do anything. They're fucked. Yeah, I'm telling you. You're calling this fucker out. You're calling this person out, whoever this fire sign is, or this earth sign that's shape-shifting into this fire sign. Yeah, you tame that beast. They can't come into your dreams to astral travel. Okay, you're free with the Fool card. They were trying to attach themselves to your abundance. That's what was happening. Yeah, look, and they were sending a monitoring spirit, the Hermit with the 8 of Wands, and it got blocked. It got blocked. Telepathic communication. You walked away from it in a dream. You could have walked away from this person, yeah, because they're trying to bind your sacral chakra through trickery. So if this person didn't run up on you, try to rob you, they went backdooring into your energy to try to do it, and then that's when they got sat the fuck down. Holy Spirit blew the alarm. They do this to men and women. Yeah, look, 5 of Pentacles. They do this to men and women out of jealousy, people that they're jealous of. They try to drain their sexual energy, their fertility, to keep them at a low vibration so they can eat off of that. Heavy Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius here. These people are sick, bro. I'm telling you, they got a disease, bro. They be hiding shit. They old as fuck. This is an old man doing the shit. Bro, they could have consulted with somebody older or somebody in this fake ass healer here. What is this, man? 5 of Swords. They lost. They lost. Period. You could be seeing 555. Yeah, look, they lost coming for this union, bro. They kept trying to read into something. Some of you guys could have been pregnant with twins. I keep picking up the Page of Pentacles twice, or I'll see the Page of Cups twice, doubling up. So some of y'all were destined to have twins, but someone here, yeah, they were hexing. They were trying to hex your fertility. But you grounded your energy and you were able to call on your angels, and they moved you out the way just in time. They got rejected. They gonna cry in the car, face ass. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and you're moving forward with the Chariot, and that's what they're worried about. We're back to this worry energy. Gemini, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Someone's fucked up in the head, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They fucked up. They're fucked up. Wow. So let's see. What do I want to use to clarify? Damn, bro. That's, yeah, keys on the ring. This is what they do. They have sex. They use sex as a weapon, nostalgia, and they can't do that with you. You're not with none of that shit, bro. You're devoted. Yeah, look, abundance. I'm telling you, you have something on you, bro. Like, God, He's on you. He's on you. When you open your mouth, bro, it's like the heavens answer you right away. Yeah, I'm telling you. These people are stuck like Chuck. So this enemy, like I said, this devil is in conflict and defeat. This is what we're ending off. The devil, the 10 of Wands with the death. It's a death to the devil. This person gonna be a ghost, bro. I'm telling you. With the death, the Hermit, and the devil, and the 5 of Pentacles, this the Walking Dead, bro. And that's what they're scared about, because if it ain't touching you, it's gonna go back to them. They got a disease here. Someone is sick as fuck. Yeah, Jupiter. It says action, expansion, growth, pursuing passions, adventure, and new opportunities. Yeah, Ace of Swords is here twice. Okay, so while Jupiter is going into Cancer until 2026, any action that you take, divine feminine, divine masculine, you are going to thrive, and it's going to be a transformation of expansion. Yeah, look, because you have what? Structure, discipline. You know how to work. They don't. They just know how to steal. Wants to build a foundation, balance, building, slow and steady forming. Yeah. You guys know how to protect your energy. So anything that you're building right now, there's structure in this foundation. They cannot come in. Yes. Wow. Wish fulfillment and guarded. Wow. Vulnerable. Holding old patterns. It says holding patterns. Security at all costs. Blocked heart chakra. Yeah, they can't do it because they themselves have not ascended. You're in your wish. Wish fulfillment. Wish, it says wish fulfillment, success, achievements, happy outcome. Y'all getting a new home, y'all moving, like this is over. Yeah, somebody wanted to control you with the devil. It's over. Now they're going through a separation, a breakup. Man, what's regret, bro? These people is trash. These people trash, they trizzy. Yeah, higher self in the reverse, they can never. These dark ass readers, these witches and warlocks, they can never activate to ascend to their higher self. That's why they always worry. Because if you believe in God, you're not supposed to be worried about nothing. So when you worry, it's the devil. Anxiety, the devil. Because you're supposed to place your fears onto Him. Your worries are supposed to be onto Him. You're not supposed to be carrying burdens and walking around like this. Oh, wow. The fuck? You're not supposed to be walking around in no 10 of swords, 9 of swords, 8 of swords. You're not supposed to be walking around like that. So if you are walking around like this, it's something else attacking you. It's a dark spirit. Because you're not supposed to be stressing. God is in control. I mean, we all stress, you know, but you have to snap out of it. You can't keep living in stress. Yeah, past in the reverse. You don't care about the past. You've released the past, so you've ascended. Yeah, they want a forgiveness, your apology. It's a no. You forgave yourself through God, judgment. You forgave yourself. You said, God, I'm sorry for lowering my standards to ever do this. Forgive me. And that's all you need to do. You don't got to talk to this person or nothing, none of that at all. Okay? Forgiveness is from God. It's not for these people. Okay? So when you're asking for forgiveness, you're asking God, not these people. Okay? Yeah, attract. Yeah, you're attracting a stable, structured family because that's what you deserve. Yes. Yes, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, that's what you deserve, Empress. Nothing more, nothing less. And if somebody thinks they're playing with you, the spirit guides is going to enter the chat. Okay? Period. Foundation, commitment, home, marriage, celebration. Yeah. And when you attract love for yourself, look, abundance is here for you. Gift, celebration, promotion, opportunities, successful ventures. Wow. What's healer of the ages reverse? Okay, yeah, present. It's all because you're staying in the moment. You're taking your spiritual baths. You're praying, you're cleansing. So you're attracting. It says attracting gratitude. What did I say I did in the shower this morning? Thank God for my breath, for my life, for my health. And look, success, tranquility. Huh? Wow, crazy work. All you got to do is pray. Yeah, South Node, they can't. They don't know about prayer. These people are stuck in their South Node. They are not healers, bro. These people have so much conflicted belief systems. One minute they believe in the Bible, the next minute they don't. One minute they believe in idolizing these false idols. Next thing you know, they're conflicted because their mind is so fucked up, bro. They don't know who God is, bro. And they come and act like they do. And they're scared to know who God is because they know that they'll be seen. They want to stay stuck in the world to the point where they will deny God, deny the Bible, deny His word, and then be sad when bad shit happens to them. How? When you're denying God. You're still living for the world. You're still out here lusting, fornicating, doing everything He said not to do and still think you're chosen. You are not. You are not, bro. Damn, bro. What's the South Node, honey? They live in fear, doubts. That's what I'm saying. The devil gets in their head, and like I said before, they start doubting God. They start thinking, oh, well, He can't hear me. I can't pray. He doesn't know who I am. These are all tricks, external parties that they're like, come on, bro. These are tricks that the enemies do to keep you stuck in your South Node so you can steal from others instead of doing the work so you can attract it for yourself. External parties are going through unexpected storms. Anyone that was in your energy without your permission, there's an unexpected firestorm that's going to hit these motherfuckers. Karmic partner, friends, family, work, other people, obligations. Anybody that was involved, 5 of Wands, and backdooring into your energy, they're going to go through an unexpected storm, a flood. I cannot make it up. Something happened to someone in the water. I keep picking that up. Somebody was fighting in the water, in a body of water here. Fighting for their life, fighting. And this was a setup here. Yeah, loss. I'm telling you, bro. These people lose every time they go against God, bro. Every time. It says wounded, not feeling enough, missing someone, left out in the cold. Yeah, separation, toxicity. That's what I'm saying. They're losing relationships, marriages. And here they go trying to put that on yourself. But see, you love yourself too much. The spirit guides will come and move you out the way because you did the work. You attracted this and this not going nowhere. Abundance is here twice. Cornucopia. Stand your ground, bro. Stand your ground against these dark entities that's trying to get you to switch up. Nah, bro. You're not switching up, bro. You don't switch sides. This is not the time to switch sides, man. Yeah, stability. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You know how to keep a home together. They do not. It says trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful chaos. Thank you. These people are losing their stability because they choose to fuck with yours. It always goes that way. Yeah, look, the sun, and then they get exposed with the sun. Leo energy. This Leo season, you gonna see what I'm saying. the strength. It says empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. The truth will be revealed. Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords about this damn devil. All because you know your what? Self-worth. What's perseverance? Baby girl is up from her nap. She about to go swimming. Yeah, it says closed off, guarded, resistance, pride, defensive, wounded. You are closed off. You're in a whole suit. You don't feel it. You don't see it. You don't touch it. You're not in this shit. You're suited up, ready for war, honey. You can't be touched. Yeah, your spirit guides come and they take you away from this nonsense that these people be doing. And anytime they try to backdoor your energy, there's a light that shines right on their ass. Every time. Yeah, look, Ace of Fire. Look at you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire, doing what you love to do. Okay, passionate. It says new starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture, job, or action. Then we have fate. It was your fate to get this. You were fated to get this new beginning. You were fated to get this new creation, whether this is a baby, a contract, a new job. This was fated. It says Wheel of Fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention, detours, divine detours. Like, come on, you will be divinely detoured out of any situation that's coming to oppress you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're being detoured from the illusions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're being detoured from the illusions because you're disciplined. Now they're worried because they live in doubt. Let's make it make sense, y'all. Not seeing something clearly, escapism, addictions, fantasy. They in la la land, y'all. They don't know the truth if it smacked them in the face until they gotta get smacked in the face. Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords. They gotta get smacked in the face of you getting this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Every ace is here, bro. You're gonna get so blessed. It's gonna be like, oh, 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 oh. It's just gonna smack them, bro. Like literally. Yeah, the moon. Illusions. That's what they were trying to send to you, bro. Subconscious, emotional. Emotions, fear, deceit. Things are not always as they appear. These people come on as healers. That's not the truth. These are illusionists. These are manipulators, bro. You gotta use your discernment, period. Yeah, inner child has not been healed yet. These people's inner child has not even been healed at all. It says wounding, copying mechanisms, learned behavior, self-discovery. You've healed from the illusions. They're scared. Did not say they scared. They're scared. These people shook in the corner, scared, trembling. God said, trust me. That's for me to handle. That's not for you to sit and go back and forth in your mind, Nine of Swords, and worry about who's attacking you and why they're attacking you and how come they don't like me. That's not for you to think about. That's for him to handle. You just keep being great. Keep being beautiful. Keep being happy. Keep living in the moment. Keep being present. Go outside. Touch the damn grass. Do something. Because trust, they're watching. They're going to see. They all up in your bushes. They going to see you get this autumn, what's the timing card? Starting over, souls, growth, clearing, new intentions. Look, they going to sit back and see your blessings, honey. They're going to be watching from fake accounts, and it's just another win after another win after another win. Yep, we got Venus. It says offer, romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, offer. Yes, self-love and karma. So these people that's outside of you, they're paying karma. Because you love yourself. You would never be no third party poly. Now, if you're into that, that's cool. It's as long as everyone's on the same page. But if you got rejection issues and you're mad because somebody don't want you and you go back door into someone's energy to try to delay their shit, you're going to be in sorrow, ho. You're going to be in sorrow. Okay, yeah, look. This is somebody you used to date. You could have went out. They could have flew you out and shit like that. Ooty oo, but this was a false person the whole time. The whole time, this person was false as fuck. Yeah, because look at you. Look at you, rich lady. Look at the energy you hold. They just wanted to get a glimpse of you. They just wanted to get a whiff of that good shit, bro. And they went crazy, bro. I'm telling you, they wanted to get a whiff of you. And these people are false, man. You're of high honor, rich lady. That's why you getting paid on their ass, bro. You're a very gifted divine feminine empress, Queen of Cups. Very gifted here. You could be expecting here. They were trying to attach something to your sacral because this could have been somebody you dated at one point, but you already cleansed. your energy before this new man came in, probably even years with the Nine of Pentacles. You stayed single before you jumped into something. And this person took their sweet little time and thought it was cute, and now look at them. They sitting here thinking, what if she would have had my baby? What if that was my house? Get the fuck out of here. They're trying to envision themselves in your Empress position because they lost you. Psh, look, an unexpected money, honey, please. Unexpected wealth, positive changes, abundance, generational wealth, return on investment, scholarship, grant. Yeah, we have living room. Somebody sits up all day thinking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been. But when they had you, they treated you like dog shit. Yeah, look, we have good gentlemen. It started with somebody's pappy. It started with somebody not healing the inner child that made them grow into this narc. This person has a lot of childhood trauma. They could have watched their parents get abused. They could have watched a lot. And not to say that that's something that is a good thing. That's horrible, but you have to heal. You can't walk around and oppress others because of what you've been through. Someone's not getting their way in court. They're getting sad news, okay? Whoever this karmic is, yeah, something, and then you changed. You moved, you left something behind. Confirmation. You left something behind. Some of y'all could like motorcycles. Y'all could ride bikes. Okay, four-wheelers, ATVs. Main, female. We have love here. So yeah, this is a karmic feminine and this karmic masculine. This karmic feminine could have daddy issues as well. You could have moved on divine masculine and there's a karmic feminine in your energy. Okay, something's finna happen to somebody and there's a truth coming out about what happened to somebody. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's yeah, high honor, because they tried to come for somebody. This dark witch is in regret. They're in regret because they were doing something out of spite and it landed them in the fatality. And I'm picking up here. It must be something going on here with the bikes, because bikes don't even come around here like that. But ooh, it's something that this man did to this woman as a child that caused her, whoever this witch was that was working with your ex, this dark witch was hurt as a child. Their father did something to them as a child that made them believe that they can go into the spirit and steal your abundance. So they were both, each person has trauma, and then they trauma bonded, and they believe they could fly, and then look what happened. They ended up under the dirt. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, court is in session here. So whoever this witch is that this karmic masculine was working with, they too have wounded trauma. And so they bonded off that trauma. And they thought that this was gonna work. They really believed it. That's why trauma bonding is so real, bro. If I'm talking to somebody, dating somebody, even if I'm talking to you as a friend and you keep referring to your past, I cannot fuck with you because you have not healed. And I'll be damned if I sit here and entertain this pity party. I gotta go. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? I gotta go. I got something in the back. I'll be right back. And I'm the fuck out. You will never hear, see from me again. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'll be like, oh, you know what? Gotta go. Don't stick around and converse with people in this energy because they're only going to lower your frequency. You're in this high frequency, love with high honor. You cannot afford for your frequency to drop because you're talking to unhealed individuals. Cut the conversation short here. Okay? Yeah, look at you. When you stand in that power, look at you. Winning money. Somebody could be winning money in a court case because someone's going to prison about what they did to somebody. Some truth is coming out about what somebody did, and they're scared. Yeah, and there's a mother too, a mother wound and a father wound that these people suffer from. And all of these people that were working in groups, because again, it was a setup, 5 of Wands. There could have been parents involved, an ex involved, a baby mama involved. There's a lot of people involved in y'all energy that should not be in y'all's energy. These people are in your energy to steal. It should not be this much people in your energy. They're all falling sick for coming for this rich man. I'm telling you. This man, oh my gosh. There should not be this much people in y'all's energy, bro, at all. So that's what I'm saying. These people are getting this shit split. Yeah, look. Because they wanted to cause an ending to a soulmate union. They wanted to cause an ending to a marriage here between this rich lady. Yeah, and someone here is going to prison. I'm telling you, bro, it's coming out. These people gonna get divorced. You gonna see this shit on the news, bro. This is bad. Let me get y'all one more card. I'm gonna get y'all an angel message. Y'all just have a beautiful day. Keep living in the moment and just know that these enemies, they're not doing anything. They're losing everything. They're losing everything. This family, these are people in your energy, bro, that you could even still be talking to. So just be mindful of these people who are like talking negative, doubts, living in the past. These kind of conversations you have to cut short here, because they're trying to drain your energy and keep you down while they come up off your energy. Sick fucks. Okay, yeah, look, fairy wings. She was a fairy. What? She was a fairy. What? She was a fairy. She's an empress. She got, It says, my inner child is happy and carefree. It says, do you ever feel like a lost child wandering aimlessly through life? It says, do you feel that you've forgotten who you truly are? It says to be happy and to be carefree. The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness you have been carrying around. I just told you, like, go outside, go play, go have fun, go get you a water slide or something and put in your backyard. Go grill, go do something, go play ball. Go do something that's going to allow your inner child to be carefree and have fun, man. Life is too short to be sitting around crying over spilled milk. This shit is whack. It's whack. And that's what these people do. That's why they're not getting nowhere. Bottom of the deck, we have self-care. Yeah, take care of yourself today. Self-care Sunday. I'm about to do a facial. And relax. Yeah, it says compassionate connection. So it says compassionate connection. Build a compassionate connection by being kind and understanding, show empathy, offer support, and be comforting presence for your partner. So you need to be comforting to your partner. You need to show compassion. Yeah, grateful partnership. Both of you guys are grateful. This is why nothing is happening to this connection, because you guys are grateful. You know how to give thanks and you know how to stay grounded. Okay, that's why this is all going back to the enemy. These plots cannot stand a chance in your energy. You're going towards blossoming abundance and cornucopia. This is a wrap. It's over with. So this was your reading, collective. Let me know if this resonated for you. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live or when I drop a video. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Bye.